Hello everybody, welcome to Gene's Reviews, movie reviews from a regular dude. Like the picture of John Wayne back there? Pretty cool, huh? Well, this today has nothing to do with John Wayne, but this is the best of news bloopers from the 80s and 90s. So let's check this out. I like watching some of these newscasters screw up and everything. It lets you know that, they're human just like everybody else. They make mistakes. So let's check this out in 1, 2, 3.
How much time?
She was from Utah. I remember her.
And when the city is dealing with someone,
All right, thank you.
All right.
Coming up next, we'll be right back.
Frank Sinkowitz, who died early today at his home in Athens, was 70 degrees.
It's now 6:17. A sizable chunk of smart money is moving fast this month.
Hector and his natural parents are
Hey,
leaving
she handled
February
that like a
15th for
pro.
tour of
She
duty
just
with the
kept right on
military
going.
in Germany.
Police are still looking for the suspects, a woman described as about 35 feet tall.
A few years ago, one boy accidentally...
It's funny. When I was younger, we used to do that on purpose.
Let's now take a look at that satellite tape taken from earlier today. We can take a look at the cloud cover across much of the nation.
lest you be faced with a boring weekend, we have labored long to compile a list of free things to see and do. We call it Friday Friday Freebies. Here it is.
Ever go around a corner in your car and your coffee goes flying all over the place? The answer is yes. You might like this new product that we found. It's called the Incredible Calypso Beverage Holder. And as you can see, when I tilt the back of this...
Most tourists head to Egypt to see its stop, to see its ancient treasures. But near the old port city of Alexandria, Americans can visit. Stop.
Just go to Egypt.
The suspects range in age from 6 to 13. Correction, we have another story. All right. And I don't have the script. Robin, have you got A5? Or can we get it on prompter?
We don't have A5, it's on prompter. Back it
He's
up.
trying to be composed, and he's
Put it
looks
on
to me like
A5,
he's
and we will
getting
read this
pissed.
story as soon as we get to the top of it.
Back it up.
Back it up, please. The beginning of A5. We don't have it here.
There you go.
There we go. We'll get there soon.
Do it live! We'll do it live!
All right.
News Center
Like
Sandy
Bill
Lesko
O'Reilly.
is standing by live at the Yorktown Cinema, where Rocky is drawing pretty good crowds. Sandy?
Tim and Denise, this theater is definitely full tonight. Even though many people are at home preparing for tomorrow's feast, Rocky IV is drawing them in. Now, traditionally, summertime and the Christmas season are the biggest money makers at the box office. But this past summer was a big disappointment in box office revenues. But local theater owners are hoping that movies like Rocky IV
Somebody
will
tell
give
me,
them a
why do
much-needed
people do
boost.
that?
Obviously, that young man behind you was very excited about the new Rocky movie.
Bob Soper has the night off. Don Franklin is with us, though. He's in our outdoor studio with a weather update. Don? He's somewhere out there, we think, right? Apparently not. Well, I can tell you this. It was a very nice weekend, a bit cloudy today, but some sunshine did get through. We'll get to Don Franklin a little bit later. Right now, though, we will go to Jill Beach, who is definitely in our outdoor studio. Jill?
I am, and I can tell you one thing about the weather, Frank. It's warm out here.
And as you guessed it, he's horsing around as usual. Jeff?
David, we're going to make television history. I'm going to try to mount this bare-backed horse. Let me try here. Oh, we made it, but I think it's mad that I'm up here. Whoa!
Oh, gosh. Oh, no.
As I said, he was mad that I was up there.
Are you
Completely
okay?
planned that. No, I'm not okay. I think I cracked a vertebrae. But anyway, we're
I
benefiting
doubt
too.
it.
Ron Young will be the next victim up there in a few moments.
He doesn't look like he
and,
fell that
we'll have
hard.
a weather forecast for you, too.
That's what we call a spirited horse,
Is
right?
our insurance paid up?
I hope so.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
I can't do it. Can we ride a little bit? Come on, let's get up. Get up. There you go.
He does move.
There you go. Come on, get up. Get up. Get up. Oh, okay. That's.
yeah.
We could just. Whoa, okay. Oh, there.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
now he's
Oh, boy.
rethinking it.
Are they okay?
boy.
Are they all right? Wait a minute.
Oh, boy.
Are we okay?
Whoa.
See? Not bad.
Your weather got it.
We're doing. Okay, we better go back to you guys here. I don't know where we're going, but we may jump this fence here.
Okay.
I didn't know that. Is he? Oh, he's okay.
He's
There, he's
fine.
okay now.
We'll be back in a minute. You know, raising tropical fish is a hobby for millions of
He
people.
was in
and for
Utah
some a
too,
lucrative business
Patrick
as well.
Greenlaw.
Gasson is an example of one little goldfish worth more than his weight in gold. Although he's not much to look at with that pot belly and lumpy sort of head. He recently took first in a local breeders show in Japan. Now Gasson is, I can't say this, is worth about $1,600.
I love
But
it
he's
when
really
they
worth
start
more than
laughing and
that
they
to his
can't
78-year-old owner. He's been in the business of raising the rare Chinese fish for 40 years and says once you get involved with the tiny fish, you get hooked.
Well, this family is hooked on something else. The Savannah, Georgia family is hooked on Coca-Cola. They collect memorabilia with the famous drinks logo, anything to do with Coke.
Pardon me. Do you have a room for my minke whale?
Well, no, but that's what wildlife activists were in Australia, and they had to ask that to a motel manager. And it turned out 6 melon-headed whales had beached themselves, this is not funny, for the second day. And now they've been taken to a motel swimming pool there. It's actually a saltwater pool.
It's not that funny a story, really.
No, it's not
Anyway,
funny at all. It's just made me
cry,
cry,
they've
that's
saved the whales, and the whales are fine. They're going to get them back to the ocean. But he read the line all wrong.
Remember that movie? The line was, do you have a room for my minke?
He's talking about the Pink
So I've
Panther
gotta
movie
follow-
with Peter
I've gotta follow the
Sellers.
Minkies. Oh, man.
Here's a story you may not believe. A University of California Medical Center team has successfully removed a 200-pound ovarian tumor, 1 yard in diameter, from a 30-year-old woman. Physicians said that the tumor had been growing since the patient, who was not identified, was 15 years old and asked a doctor about an enlargement of her stomach. The doctor told her she was eating too much and put her on a diet. A 7-member team removed the benign tumor. After 4.5 hours of surgery on May 24th, the patient was released from the hospital this week and said, it's the first time in years I've been able to cross my legs.
A 200-pound tumor. Could you imagine that? That's great.
Oh, darn.
And you have a demonstration for
I'm
us?
going to try
today?
something with you. We
Okay.
didn't prearrange anything,
We
did
did
we?
not, nothing.
And she's walking around, and I think everybody's saying, what in the world am I going to do with you?
Yeah.
This
It's
is
the
an
amazing Kreskin.
experiment.
I think that's what this guy's
in fact,
name
the folks
is.
at home, Melanie, might like to try this because this is live. You're going to, if you put down your pencil, you're going to hold this coin in maybe a way like that so that if you relax your fingers, it can fall easily. You see what I mean?
Okay.
Now, to save time, and I'm not going to use a 52 cards because it's going to take a bit of time, if I can show, and viewers at home, if you have some object that's small that you can hold between your fingers, Melanie, let me show you, which is our close-up camera? You maybe tell
He
me
used
right
to
over
be,
here. Right here?
I think he was really
I've got
popular in the 70s and 80s. He was always on
ace
Johnny
through-
Carson.
ace all the way through Jack, Queen, and the King is over here. You can see that. Now, Melanie, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes so that you don't see
He didn't
what I'm
consider
going to
himself
do.
like a
But so the
psychic
viewers
or anything
can,
like that. I think he
and I'm gonna
considered
show
himself a
close-up. The folks
mentalist.
at home can see that I have an X on the back of one of these cards. Now, I put it with a felt tip pen. Actually, I did it a couple days ago. Now, I haven't shown the card, so even if you folks at home are doing this, you don't know what card it is. Melanie, You can open your eyes now. All I did was show that one of these cards has a heavy X on it.
Okay.
You don't know the card.
Right.
Hold this between your thumb and first finger like this.
Okay.
Now, about like that. Now, lightly. In fact, relax your finger so it starts to move a little bit.
Okay.
Very soft. Now, hold it over the glass. Now, Melanie, listen to me. And the viewers at home may try this as well. I'm going to start to name the various hearts on the deck. Somewhere along the line, that coin is going to drop. Don't try to guess where you're going to drop it. It's going to drop when I name the card I marked, even though you don't know the name of that card.
Okay.
All right, now concentrate as you relax your fingers. I'll say it in a mixed-up order. I'll say 5 of hearts. I'll say 10 of hearts, and I'm not looking at her so that she can react perfectly naturally. Jack of hearts. King of hearts. 3 of hearts. 2 of hearts. 8 of hearts. Queen of hearts. What you should be doing, Melanie, is to start to relax your fingers. 5 of hearts. 6 of hearts. 7 of hearts.
He's getting pissed.
Ace. No, you don't stop it from falling. You felt it started to drop, didn't you, at one point, right?
I have to cut you off here because we have to...
No, wait a minute. Let your fingers relax, because let it drop whenever you feel like it. 2 of hearts. 7 of hearts. Queen of hearts. 6 of hearts. 4 of hearts. And you shouldn't resist. You should let it drop when you feel like it. Ace of hearts. 6 of hearts. The king. The jack. You should be letting it relax by itself. The 10.
I hate to let you...
I've never had this happen in my life. All you have to do is to relax and let a coin fall. I mean, you're resisting.
How can this asshole be blaming her?
It could be a 2. It could be a 4. It could be a 7. It could be a jack.
We'll have to go to the weather right now.
Yeah.
Let
All right.
people see it tomorrow night.
I asked, yes, it's going to be at the Roanoke Civic Center. All I asked at the auditorium, this is the first time in all the years of television, all you had to do was to let a coin relax like this.
You're a fraud.
All you had to do is
You're a fraud.
You had to let go of it. You could not separate your fingers. It was impossible to do that, was it?
Jane Bellis Mitchell, Channel 2 News.
Yeah, that guy was a total dick. What a complete fraud. I mean, getting mad at her just because he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And he's putting it onto her. What an idiot. I'd be surprised if he got any work after that. Started to get me a little bit angry there because that guy's just phony as hell. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And when you subscribe, tap that bell icon so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. See you next time. Yeah!